Hey family, SportsProbe, BE Seymore. Super Bowl Sunday in the house. Just got some cakes on some things right now. It's been a tough week. Well, tough 10 days with this COVID and everything I got through, but I'm feeling good now. I'm just chilling back in the house. Hope you can hear me with the music in the background. I turned it down to give me your vibes and your thoughts and your feels on this Super Bowl Sunday as the Rams play Cincinnati. Now, I'm going to give you my pick, but I want to give you some NFL news and notes that have gone through my mind over the past week, and I'm sure yours as well. Tom Brady, I got to say him first and foremost. He's the GOAT. He's done it all. 7-time Super Bowl winner. Said he's gonna hang him up. Now, I'm just be honest with you. He might change his mind this summer. After Giselle get on his nerve when he around the kids too long. When he all apprehensive and everything. I'm just saying. But on to the real thing. Tom Brady turned all of us from fan New England haters into understanding quarterback greatness, which he has done and have done for 22 years. When you say 7 Super Bowl championships and you think Joe Montana winning 4, you can't compare it. We have to give kudos to the man, to the model, to the GOAT, because he did his thing at a high level, had no problems doing it, and left New England to prove that he could do it again. That's big time stuff. That's big time stuff. Tom Brady, I applaud you as you go where you go. And if you come back, we'll be happy to see you again. 9 NFL head coaches were hired for 9 hiring jobs. Yet only one black head coach, Lovie Smith, was retained from his defensive coordinator position in the Houston Texans organization last year as head coach after they just used, in my mind, David Culley as a head coach for 1 year. That said, we'll take the one. It's better than none. Listen, Roger Goodell pretty much confirmed this week that the Rooney Rule ain't working, which we all knew anyway. That said, you can't have 70% NFL players being black and 3 coaches, well, 2 coaches, 3 minorities, 5 out of 31. That number don't add up. Things have to change, and hopefully we'll see some change. In society right now, we're seeing that everything that's going down, every time we prove them wrong, they tell us we wrong. And I say us because as a people, you better talk us. That's our problem. We don't talk us. We stay divided. So I'm talking us. If it get me in trouble, so what? Why? I mean, everybody know it. Nobody ain't saying it. What Bernie Mac used to say. I'm saying what you think about, but you don't want to say. Did you like Bernie Mac? Did he keep it real? This BE Seymore, SportsProbe. Seymour Barry 15 gmail.com. If you got a problem, let me know. I'm just saying. That's how I feel. Brian Flores came out with his lawsuit, and everybody knows it's real. Been going on the whole time. End of the day, if the allegations of him getting paid to throw games, and he said, I got too much character, and my love for the league says I gotta come up and show this, even if I lose my opportunity to coach in the National Football League. First of all, let me tell you something. Let's keep it real. I work in TV here for 30 years. He ain't losing nothing. Know why? Because CBS, NBC, ABC, Fox, NFL Network, one of them will hire him. Just because he is honest. Just because he said what he said. This will not be a Colin Kaepernick situation. This is bigger. This is bigger because it's got to show that We have no black owners. Nothing. We as fans, we watch the game, but end of the day, are we really getting what we deserve? Think about that. BE Seymore 15@gmail.com. Give me your comments. I want to hear them. Listen, just on the record, I was down with COVID for about 10 days. I'm up at 14, back to work. Couldn't do my show last week. I apologize for that. I had a show earlier today, and my volume ain't good. And if my volume ain't good right now, then let me know on SeymourBarry15@gmail.com. But I'm trying to do a show. Maybe you can turn it up and hear me and see that I'm telling you some real stuff. So at the end of the day, don't beat me up. End of the day, the NFL needs to pull it together. And as long as they pull it together, we as black African Americans will feel better about our status in not only the NFL, not only the NBA, not only the NHL, not only Major League Baseball. We talk about life now. The things that go on out here, you want to pay us nothing to work harder than we want to. Hey, we've been here a long time. We built this country. Help us out. Do something for us. Okay? It's just BE Seymore being who he is and talking about real stuff. Showing the love. Alright? Like I said, give me your comments on Seymore15@gmail.com. Seymore15@gmail.com. Women's college basketball, South Carolina still in top. Dawn Staley's crew are the #1 seed potentially for the women's NCAA college basketball tournament. Michigan moved up to 3rd. Stanford still at 2. North Carolina State and Louisville rounding out the top 5. So we will continue to look at the women's college basketball landscape as we move along, and we'll report on it. Get more in depth and possibly have a show just outlining the tournament. I'm thinking about that. I want to do something like that, okay? As far as the NBA is concerned, the trade deadline is gone and passed, and James Harden is now 76er. Ben Simmons, Andre Drummond, Seth Curry, and 2 first-round draft picks are in Brooklyn. After Daryl Morey, for the GM for the 76ers, said he's trying to get the most he can get for James Harden. He just won James Harden. And at the end of the day, the Nets won that deal. And when KD come back, even with the 11-game losing streak, I think they will be primed to make a run. Hold me on that one. But I'm telling you, you can't get some scoring in the inside, some scoring from the outside, bring KD back. Even though Kyrie is playing part-time right now, that's going to change. If they get to the point where they're in the play, that's going to change. So let's just look at the playoffs coming up as something that we should be anticipating, because after the All-Star break next week, it's on and popping. 24 games, 25 games left. It's over. CJ McCollum leaving the Portland after teaming with Damian Lillard, and them not really getting nowhere. Going to New Orleans Pelicans, which Zion hasn't played. I mean, so we'll see what happens with that. He brings leadership. I know leadership and shooting. That's it. What can he do for them? But we'll see. You never know. Sabonis going to Sacramento. Karis LeVert now in Cleveland after being traded to, I think he went to Toronto and then they traded him to Cleveland. So if I'm wrong, don't beat me up. But I know he's in Cleveland now, so he reunites with Jared Wilson. I mean, listen, Cleveland's going to be in the playoffs anyway, but Karis LeVert, excuse me, he's a very, very good player, and the Nets miss him now, especially now, after all of the overhauls. Spencer Dinwiddie went to the Washington Wizards, got traded there the other day. And I said that the Nets were wrong for letting him go because they needed that scoring. And now they're finding out. Joe Harris is good, but he hurt. Spencer Dinwiddie was a scorer. And he could have got off what Kyrie getting off now if he stayed. But these are managerial moves. I understand it. End of the day, I'm telling you right now, the Nets made a bad move when they got rid of him. And now he's going to help the Pelicans. He's going to help the Wizards out. So we'll see what's happening. Major League Baseball is a joke to me. You don't want to sign the players to max contracts, yet you want them to play. And then you turn around and don't want to let guys like Barry Bonds, who before steroids was balling before that, not getting Hall of Fame. I mean, look, A-Rod and them, they did what was allowed. That don't mean they wasn't great players, because I can tell you now, hitting a 100-mile-per-hour fastball, I don't care if you're on steroids or not, is not easy. So let's understand baseball's criteria for if you're doing right or doing wrong. I just believe this. You can't hit a baseball at 100 miles per hour. Not many people can do it. It's just not happening. So we'll see what happens with that. Aaron Rodgers won the NFL MVP for the second straight season. Congratulations to him. But he also caused a havoc. And now what you going to do now? What are you going to do now, Aaron? Come to San Francisco. We'll take you all day. Because we probably would have won 2 Super Bowls with you. That said, Tom Brady retired this week, the GOAT. And he is the GOAT. 7 Super Bowl titles. Left New England in his first year in Tampa Bay, won again, brought him back from 20-3 against the Rams. And that's why I'm going to give you my Super Bowl picks here in a minute. Brought him back from 20-3. Tied the game up, they lost on a field goal. And he said, I'll walk away because I can do that. But I'm not surprised. I will not be surprised if he comes back. Just hear what I'm saying. This is Tom Brady, the GOAT. He might want to be gone now, but he might want to come back and give it a little run. He want to see who coming back. That's what I think. I don't have no inside information, but every time I tell y'all something, it come true. Every time. Even if I'm picked on wrong on my picks almost win. Every time. Think about that. Because I don't pick my points, and maybe I should, but I don't. That's why my pick on the Super Bowl today is going to be significant. So I want you to wait around for that. BE Seymore, G15, BE Seymore 15 at gmail.com. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. BE Seymore 15 at gmail.com. Let's give you this SportsProbe. Hey, it's been a minute. I miss you guys, okay? So I'm trying to lengthen it out a little bit. And I'm just trying to relax, too. That COVID ain't no joke. And I ain't going to tell nobody to get vaccinated or not, but I got 2 vaccinations and a booster, and I still got it. Enough said. I'm going to leave it at that. I can't tell nobody nothing. I did what they said, and I still got it. Moving forward. Have you watched the Olympics? I mean, really for me, last night was the first time I watched, and it seemed like I'm off because as a kid, we wanted to watch the Olympics. You know, people sacrifices 4 years to do one event, and if you fall down, it's over. Things like that happen, but at the end of the day, the Olympics are on. Tell me your views. I mean, I just watched for the first time yesterday, so tell me something I don't know. Seymore15gmail.com, okay? I was thinking about the landscape of sports right now in terms of contracts. First of all, in terms of how y'all treat the brothers. How y'all treating the brothers or the sisters? And I mean that not by race, but by people. The brothers meaning the black, the white, the Asians, the Koreans, the Italians. How you treat them the same as the women. You know, you can't just keep thinking you're going to treat people a certain way and they're going to put up with it. I heard a young lady say the other day that somebody asked her, why are you burning your black community down? She said, because we don't own it. You do. You want to complain because it's getting burned down, but you get the insurance money on it. Because if we owned it, we wouldn't burn it down because we'd have wealth and welfare for our community. I'm just saying. It ain't sports, but it is a SportsProbe. The reality of it is it's true. It's true. SportsProbe, BE Seymore. Seymore15@gmail.com. Just trying to, I'm trying to get back into the flow again. You know, that's all. Just trying to get back in the flow. Thank God over the COVID. Anybody that's going through it, I hope you get through. Do what you gotta do. But you, out of 14 symptoms, you're gonna get 7. So, I'm just saying. I'm gonna wrap the show up on this. I watched a piece on NASCAR driver Bubba Wallace the other night. And it showed how even after he said put the Confederate flag down and all of the racers came up to him, all the other drivers came up and followed him in solidarity, gave him hugs and all that. When they reported that the noose was in his garage, everybody said it was a hoax, no big deal. The FBI came out and said, oh, this been here. Knowing that if it been there, they would have been seen it in the garage. But then when it come out like that, now he's not honest, he's not this and that. I'm going to tell you something, and this is just my opinion. If they gave black people an island, which we came from a country, which was an island, our ancestors, and they said, we don't need y'all can go back. Take this island, we'll have that built up in 6 months. As long as you give us the commerce and the tools to do it, which you would deny us. Because you're going to do everything to make us want to come back. At the end of the day, you ain't letting us go because we done built this country. And because that's a case, that's a point, as far as I'm concerned, how do you win? Somebody got to change. Somebody, it can't be, listen, you can't put guns in the community and think that they're not going to be shot off. But when people understand that they want to kill you off, we need to think better. Stop worrying about what they do to us. Let's worry about what we're doing to ourselves and grow from it and be better. It ain't a sports commentary, it's a life commentary, but I can tell you this. Somebody needs to start listening to some real truth. And at the end of the day, we killing ourselves. And that's what they want. They want to always have a way to get out. But yet, we always give them a way in. I don't know. Maybe I ain't right. Maybe I shouldn't be saying it, but I'm just saying. BE Seymore, thank you for being with me. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I missed you last week, and I hope you missed me. You can hit me at Seymore15@gmail.com. That's Seymore15@gmail.com. I look forward to getting with you next week. And to be totally honest with you, just enjoy the game. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Enjoy going up into the NCAA tournament, men's and women's. Enjoy the fact that we have sports and we can go to our events and hopefully be safe, but wear a mask. Wear a mask. Again, enjoy the games, have fun. We will report it to you on SportsProbe with BE Seymore. Number love for you. Be safe out there and peace.